Today we're going to make the thermal detonator that's seen on Return of the Jedi. Welcome to Circus. First, add 3 yellow LEDs to your breadboard. Make sure all the short legs are connected to the same row, that's your negative, and all the positive legs of your LEDs are on different rows. Next, we'll add a red LED. Again, make sure the short leg is on the same row as the yellow ones. Make sure the positive is on its own row. We'll then add a 100 ohm resistor to the negative, and then connect it to the ground rail of the breadboard. The system will use an Arduino Pro Mini. This one is a 5 volt, 16 MHz version. We now connect the LEDs to pins 6, 7, and 8 on the Arduino Pro Mini. And the red LED will go to the Arduino Pro Mini's pin 5. Now place your switch onto the breadboard. This will allow us to power the system on and off to conserve battery. The middle pin should go to ground. The switch has 3 pins. Choose either the far left or far right to hook up the negative of the 9 volt connector. Now plug the positive into the positive rail. The thermal detonator actually uses a switch that's much like one found on a mouse. It has 3 pins. Take the middle pin of the switch and plug it into the VCC pin of your Arduino Pro Mini. There's a side that's flipped up and a side that's not. The side that's flipped up needs to go to ground, and the opposite side needs to go to pin 2 on the Arduino Pro Mini. Last but not least, we have the speaker. Connect the ground to negative of the speaker and the positive to pin 11 of the Arduino Pro Mini. And with that final connection made, all we need to do now is arm the system. And hope Jabba the Hutt pays our money and doesn't kill us. To play the sounds on our Arduino Pro Mini, we're going to need to take the audio that we want to use and convert it so we can use it in an array. I'm using encode audio. I'll put a link to the program in the description below, but you simply double-click it. Choose the file you want to convert, and it places the array in your clipboard. Here's where we paste the array. Let's look at the rest of the code. We have several includes: PCM, SPI, PCMRF, and PCMconfig.h. Several of these are third-party. I'll include a link in the description for them. The detonator button goes on pin 2, the red LED on 5, and the left, middle, and right LEDs that are yellow are 6, 7, and 8 respectively. Again, this is where we paste the array in from the encode audio program we just showed. Int time is where we set up the delay. This is so the sounds and the LEDs change at a normal rate. Sequence number we'll discuss below. Inside setup is where we initialize the pins. So, using pin mode, we set the LED to output, and we set the LEDs to low. The button we set as a pull up, and we print some stuff out to the console. I created a delay function which passes in time. which we defined up here, to use as a delay. Here's the sequence. If the button is high, play the respective LEDs. Left, turn on or off. Same with the middle. Turn it on or turn it off. And so on. Inside the loop, we check to see if the button is high. If so, turn the LED on and play sequence 0. Start playback actually plays the sound. So we pass in an array and the size of the array. We then increment the sequence number up, and as long as the button is down, we move along to sequence number 1. This turns the left and right LEDs on, and the middle one off. So on and so forth, we move on to sequence 2, in which we're still playing the sound, but this time, we're turning LEDs 1 and 2 and 3 on. It continues on to play the sequence as seen in Return of the Jedi. And that's about it. We offer this kit as a DIY that you can get on eBay, just in case you don't want to look for all the parts yourself. When you get the DIY kit, you get the LEDs, the battery connector, the speaker, the Arduino Pro Mini, the resistor. You also get the case of the thermal detonator as an STL that you can 3D print. You also get the code and fritzing diagrams. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video with others, and we'll see you next time on Circus.